Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming. And congrats, Ray, on getting first. Nice to have you here. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we're going to be continuing with Monster Train for probably the last week, because I'm about ready to move on to something new. But in the interim, because I was preparing for this to be the last Monster Train stream, for the moment at least, I did unlock the two remaining tribes that I did not have unlocked before. So we're gonna play those. In the meantime, I hope that you guys have been having a good week so far. I know it's only Tuesday, but it feels like it's been a lot longer. This has felt like a really long week so far. Things have just been crazy at work. So it's nice to have a little bit of downtime in the evenings and play some games with y'all. So let's see. So the two that we haven't done anything with here, and I haven't tried these at all, even outside of the stream. So we've got the Umbra. Let's see. Commune with the ancient Umbra Shroud. The original residents of Hell mine the Crucible for precious materials to help them fight against the Seraph. Okay, that looks spooky. What can you do? Okay, so it's really big, actually. It starts out as a 2020, but it is 3 pips. And add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. I don't know what morsels are. I've seen them mentioned on the Disciple of Talos, I believe. The one who summons the shards that have effects. The shards, one of the shards has the effect that it does something if you summon a non-morsel unit. But we haven't actually seen what a morsel unit is yet. So I'm very curious as to what that actually means. So it adds a common or uncommon morsel to your hand. Alright. The other one that we have here is the Melting Remnant. Recruit the melting remains of the waxen arches. Melting souls and greedy thugs band together to reclaim hell. Okay, and you have... Alright, it's just a 10-10. And your special unit is a 9-3 with Burnout. When the Burnout runs out, the unit dies. Costs 0 and only takes 1 spot. They're not super strong, though. That does make me concerned. So, you know what? Let's start with the Umbras, and for our allied clan, we'll choose the Melting Remnants. Yeah. And we'll see how this goes. I get the feeling that the Umbra's whole deal is that they sacrifice units. So I feel like having the Melting Remnant as a second to them might actually be really good. Alright, so we got Daedalus. Let's see. So when his bombs die, they do 1 damage. Well, when all of his units die, I guess. Then Fell, what's this one? Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike, and it gives his units rage. That seems annoying. And Seraph the Diligent. Oh, great. The first spell card played each turn gets consumed. Not a fan of that. Hopefully these guys are more creature-based, which I am getting that impression. Alright, let's see what the upgrade is first before we go for an artifact. Okay, so he's Lifesteal and Gorge. What is Gorge? Triggers when this unit eats a unit. I don't know what that means, though, yet. When a unit Lifesteal attacks, it restores health equal to the damage dealt. Yeah, decreases each time the unit attacks. Okay, yeah, so his he gets 2 Lifesteal attacks, and then that's it. And this is Trample. That's pretty good, but it does take up 4 pips if we do go with that one, which seems dangerous. I think I'd rather play a little safer this time. Alright, what do we got? So, friendly units get 5 health, or when you summon the second unit during a turn, get 3 embers. You know what, this seems good because I feel like this build has a lot of units. Yeah, so we got the dregs, And then these shade splitters, which it still doesn't actually tell us what this does. Which is interesting. And then there's train stewards. So we're gonna have to find out. Alright, since I don't actually know what these guys do yet, let's not turn on the emblem. Even if it does would give us another unit. Alright, so Penumbra, you can go on down here. Shade Splitter, I guess? What is this? Magma Morsel, so it's a 6-1, eaten. After the next round of combat, this unit will be eaten by the front unit without an eaten ability. Okay. Okay, I see. So if I put these behind other units, then when the units eat them, which will happen at the... after the next round? They get a bonus? Okay. So I guess we'll stick you there. I guess a unit has to have an eaten ability in order to be able to be eaten. So you know what, let's stick a drag out in front, since they're gonna die pretty quick anyways. And that will protect my Penumbra. And then I'll drop my train steward there. I don't want to play out the drag unless I'm going to use it, because with that burnout, it means it's going to die in 2 turns anyways. Wait, why didn't those things die? They were supposed to die. Oh, after dealing a killing blow, gains damage shield. Shit. I didn't realize that. Alright, well, we'll put a drag there so that we can get the thingy. Yeah, I don't want him getting damage shield. That's very bad. Okay. Oh, so when it says after the next round, that means, like, the round that it's doing now. Okay, so it's not both rounds. It's fine. Shade thingy. Okay, another magma morsel, and rubble morsel. Gain an ember, and 1 attack and 1 heart. Okay. So let's... Can we put both of these here? Will he eat both of them? Maybe he will. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I think that might be enough to stop him, maybe? That's fine. Okay, what does this mean? Oh, that means he's gonna die at the end of the turn. Okay, that's fine. The priest is gonna die there, so that's okay. Burnout... It says it counts down every turn. I don't know if it's at the start or the end of the turn. Hopefully at the end of the turn. But yeah, let's summon up a couple more morsels here. Morsel Jeweler. 3 hearts and damage shield. Let's go. There's really no point to not summoning the morsels. Might as well summon those up. We're all full up on space, so no point summoning the last dreg. Okay, so it is at the end of the round. And he gorges and gets bigger. Let's get some morsels out here. Alright, so we could do the Ember one. Eater gets 6 hearts. That's pretty good. Or +3 and lifesteal. Oh, I like that. And then we'll go with that one. Oh, right, I can put Eaters on other things too. The difference is that Penumbra just gets extra bonuses because he has Gorge. So let's throw this last one here. Yeah, didn't matter. That damage shield was real nice. Okay, I'm actually quite liking the Umbras. Right, Space Prism. Uses it up, you get an extra pip on this floor. If I can slap the anti-consume thing on that one, that can get nasty. Alright, this is 3 times X damage to an enemy unit, and if it kills, get 2 embers. Not thrilled with that one. Immortal Trade. Apply Lifesteal 4 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit. See, at the start of turn, lose 1 for every stack of Ember Drain. Okay, that's not great. Even if you're getting 4 lifesteal, I don't think that's worth it. We're going to take the Space Prism. And we got Dripfall. Descend a unit, but gives it Dazed. No. Purifying Cleanse. Restore 15 health and give Burnout 3 to a friendly unit. Don't really like that. And then Extinguish. So when this dies, it gives my units stealth? Oh, so it means they won't be attacked. That's interesting. Yeah, let's take the multi-encasement. I guess you slap it in front, and when it gets hit, then they'll just stop attacking for the round, I guess. Okay, so we could get it. I don't really like the Remnant units, because they all have, like, the burnout stuff. I want to see more of the Umbra stuff, and I also want to upgrade that Space Prism. So, let's grab an Umbra unit. Morsel Master. When you summon a morsel on this floor, create a copy. Or Crucible Collector. Oh, when it eats a unit, it just gains lifesteal. That seems really good. Like, Morsel Master is nice for stacking a whole bunch of morsels, but considering we're using Penumbra as our main, who is already 3 pips to begin with, I think Crucible Collector is a better choice. Okay, now if I put an Ember Stone... Okay, I can't actually put the Ember Stone on it while its cost is 0. So I... do I want to stick it on Shade Splitter? How much gold do I have right now? 150. Okay, with that being the case, I think I'm just gonna reroll. Damn it, did not get... Oh wait, yes I did! Upgrade a spell to remove Consume, yes. That's the one I wanted. Awesome. I don't have quite enough money to get the Ember Stone, which I also wanted to slap on it, but we'll be guaranteed to have an Ember Stone there on the next round, so... Unfortunately, we have just not enough gold, but it's fine. The ability to just keep stacking pips is gonna be big. Pyro Absorbers. These pyro-sensitive attackers are heavy hitters and get stronger when spells are cast. Good thing we don't have... Actually, no, we have 1 spell in this deck. The Space Prism we just picked up. Non-boss enemy units get spikes. Do I want to deal with spikes? Okay, that gets stronger when you give a spell. Oh, it also gets more attack when I... Oh, yeah, it gets more attack when I play spells, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think I can deal with 3 spikes. Considering the... Oh, wait, no, the morsel cards are spells. Shit. Oh, wait, but I can use the morsel cards on the upper floor. That's fine. So yeah, let's throw Penumbra out here. Dang, I only got 1 morsel. So we're gonna throw that there. Throw the Crucible Collector there. So then I can start throwing my extra morsels into it. You know what? Let's use Space Prism on this floor, just that we can start stacking prisms. And... yeah, you know, we can throw a dragon front. Oh, we need to kill a guy. Alright, throw another morsel down here. Throw another dragon front. Good. We got a whole bunch of extra space here, but we need to get rid of you. So you know what? I'm going to throw a couple of train stewards up there. Why not? Throw another train steward here to protect my crucible collector. And I think we're ready to roll. Yeah, these guys are going to get totaled. Oh, my train steward's going to die. Okay, that's fine. Actually... molten encasement? And let's grab ourselves a couple more morsels. Which I'm going to throw down here. I don't need to do my dregs. So yeah, let's burn my shades. Give him some more bodies. Yeah, this guy's gonna just die. That's fine. You've got more space here. Let's throw another steward in front, just because. I think this is over. Yeah, with that lifesteal, it's, real helpful. I'm glad I went with that one. Okay, so that's the friggin' Mind Collapse I don't care about. Antumbra Assault. 3 damage. On a kill, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Okay, or Perils of Protection. Apply Rage 3 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit, but gain 3. So it's basically front-loading your embers. Because Ember Drain 2 means that you're losing 3 embers. No, I like the Antumbra Assault. If I can get some more magic power on that, then it'll be real good. Hallowed Drippings. Consume, apply Burnout 5 to friendly Burnout units. Oh, okay, so it increases the Burnout on our Burnout units. So that they have 5 extra turns. Alright, this gives 10 power and Burnout 2 to a friendly unit. Okay, so I could use this on a Dreg to give it more strength. Actually, I could even just throw this on a morsel if we need an extra 10 damage. But I don't know if I necessarily want to dilute my deck like that. No, you know what? We're just going to take the cash. Okay, we could duplicate a card, which would be tempting on the Space Prism. However, I still need to get the cost down on the Prism card. And I want more Umbra stuff, too. So, let's go here. Crucible Warden, Gorge, gain damage shield. That's pretty good. Or Morsel Maker. Summon an Antumbra morsel and a Magma morsel. Okay. And that just triggers after every combat? That seems really good. It does cost 2. And I'm not sure where it summons them to. Because it doesn't say whether it summons them in front or behind. I would hope that it would be behind, but, honestly, the damage shields seems really good as well. Because if we can just stack a pile of damage shields, I gotta go with that one. Alright, let's check the caverns first, before we start upgrading anything. Oh! Hef the blacksmith huddles near the train. She's clearly unaccustomed to the cold. We haven't gotten this before. I trust the rail has been smooth. Well, as smooth as it can be in times like these. Right. Well, I found something of use. A couple of relics left behind by my father. I wasn't sure when you'd come by the forge, so I trekked out into this damned cold to find you. I don't have room for them both, but I figure you may have need for one. Hell, I might even be able to upgrade it later if it suits you. So, do you want one of these? Let's see. 10 times X damage on kill. Add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. That seems tricky. Because, like, yes, if you start killing a whole bunch of units, then you can get more of these, but the problem is that it uses up all of your embers for the turn if you use it. That seems like a trap. What's the rail driver? A 1/1 multi-strike. When it dies, add a permanent copy of this card to your discard pile. But it costs 0. You know what? That could actually be really good. If we add some extra power on this thing, for a cost of 0, and we just can stack our deck with these 0/1 pip things, that we can just slap in front of our good units. Hey, Fury Fire, thanks for coming. I'm gonna take the rail driver. Hef hands over the strange machine. Odd thing, that invention, but if my old man made it, it's sure to work better than any junk you'd get from the Crucible. And if you can get a few more of them, 4 or more will do, I'll make it worth your while. I think we can do that. Alright, first things first. Slap an Ember Stone on our Space Prism. That means just every time it cycles through the deck, we just can slap an extra pip somewhere. I don't really want to put the Surge Stone on anything. Can our Stack Stone go on anything? No. You know what, let's re-roll, see what we get. Power Stone, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, now it'll deal 13 damage. That'll make it easier to kill things. And we'll reduce the cost of... Yeah, you know what? Let's make our Entumbra Assault free. Why not? I'm good with that. I kinda want to start removing Train Stewards from the deck, so that I can make my Crucible guys more reliable. And my Spike Drivers, for that matter. Yeah, let's get rid of a Train Steward. Alright, Daedalus. Enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. That's fine. We don't have to worry about that there. Penumbra! And... well, these guys are annoying. I don't want my guy to be taking any damage, so let's throw a Dreg in front. He's still gonna take damage? What a nuisance. What if I throw another Dreg out there? We don't have any other units that we can really use right now, so... that's fine. He's still gonna take... that's a pain in my ass. Okay. Whatever. Let's put out my damage shield guy. I'm gonna hold off on putting anything on this top floor until that explosive goes away. Oh yeah, I guess he was only getting 1 hit in anyways, regardless. That's a nuisance. Oh, well that's fine. If we put this out, then that means that the bomb will pop the molten encasement, and, we will not be an attack target. You get damage shield, so I need to get some morsels out. I've only got the one right now. Do I want to give it to my Penumbra? No, because my Penumbra is going to be protected by the Molten Encasement anyways. So I would rather give damage shields to my Crucible Warden. And I'll throw a Spike Driver Colony out in front. That'll protect it. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, right, the Morsel doesn't do it until end of turn, right. Okay, that's fine. I'll just throw the Train Stewards up there, get them out of the way. So 3 to 4 people are watching this playing with Monster Train 1 again. Was there an update or something? Not that I know of. I've just been playing it because I've been wanting to play it. Monster Train 2 did come out in the last couple of months. So I think there may have just been a renewed interest in Monster Train in general. I haven't played the second one. I don't actually have the second one yet. But been having a good time with this one. Alright, let's see, I could use the Entumbra Assault to deal with 13 damage to something. I guess so. I know the second one doesn't have a story from what I'm told, so here to look for a bit. From what I understand, it's basically the same story as this one. There's not a lot of story in either of them. So let's pop that. Great, we got us 2 more morsels. Let's give the morsels to my Crucible Warden, so that it can keep stacking damage prevention. We do get 3 more of these. So let's... Alright, yeah, I'll stick a couple of these down here. Very good. Oh no, he's gonna eat the morsel. Or he's gonna kill the morsel, because he can't attack Penumbra, because Penumbra's stealthed. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll throw the other morsel up there, might as well. Alright, I guess I could have put it on the second floor here, but whatever. Okay, the bomb's annoying, but I don't really care too much about the train stewards. So... let's add a pip on this floor. Summon up a dude. Yeah, we can give that to our Penumbra here. Because he's got damage shield 2 anyways, so that's fine. That thing's gonna die. Let's throw a drag to take the blast. And then down here... Yeah, let's put a drag out here to... Actually, we can put both drags out here. To take a couple of the hits. I'm okay with that. I do need to give my Penumbra more morsels to eat, though. Maybe I should throw the Crucible Collector down here. Well, let's see what we get from these. Lifesteal. Yeah, let's give him the lifesteal ones, and I'll throw the rubble morsel up there. That gives us back our 3 embers. Kinda want to protect my Crucible Warden here, so... Oh no, if I put the Train Steward in front, then it's gonna get to eat the morsel instead. Okay, It's not great, but I think... What is this? Eaten pile. Oh, units that have been eaten. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that they get a dedicated stack. I guess I could throw something on this floor just to do more damage. Yeah. Yeah, the front unit without an eaten ability, yes. Okay, so let's throw another pip on the second floor. Let's throw our spike driver colony in front there. Because it's going to get its ass handed to it by Daedalus here. Let's get our... Wait, what? Oh! Whoops. I accidentally blew up my dude. That was a mistake. I fucked up there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's throw the Entumbra in front to take the hit. And then in the back, I'll give him a damage shield and a life steal. That seems like it's good, and then you can have another damage shield. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Shroud Spike. So I guess this is the Umbra Spike. Trigger feeding on a morsel unit 2x times. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna work. Like, does it just mean that the morsel... I guess the chosen morsel feeds itself to the front unit that many times? Oh, return eaten units to your hand. That could actually be really powerful. And I guess that's why the eaten units have their own dedicated discard pile. And then this just... Oh, just straight up puts Endless on a friendly unit. If we can get the thing that removes Consume on this, that could be real good. But so could this. Well, like... Remnant Pact in this build I would probably only be using on Eaters anyways, so I might as well take Wretch. Alright, Lady of the House, 35-45, Burnout 3, or another Crucible Collector, or Overgorger. Wait, +2 permanently. That could be interesting. If I can stack its health a little more. But it does cost 2. Do I want any of these, honestly? I kind of want to take another Crucible Collector. And I sort of want to get rid of all these dregs. Yeah, I'll take the Crucible Collector, it's fine. And then we're pretty good on Embers with our current loadout. More pips is nice, but I think more cards is going to be more important. Because I want to make sure that I'm hitting my, my morsel summoning spells. Alright, so that would be gold and an artifact. Or we can actually start upgrading things and removing stuff. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Lady of the Reformed, Burnout 3, apply burnout 1 to friendly burnout units. So that gives my wax units more turns when it's damaged. And this one has stealth 1, and when it dies, it gets an extra 8 attack permanently. Oh dang, that's really good. If I can get an endless on that, that would be amazing. Alright, meanwhile, in the unstable vortex, yeah, let's ditch a couple train stewards. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's forge my champion. Let's see, we can increase his gorge, or give him trample. But it does make him bigger. Yeah, you know what? We have the card that gives us extra pips, and we largely aren't putting other units on the ground floor anyways. Let's take the trample, and the higher stats. Alright, give a unit 5/5 and burnout 1. Nah. Give a unit quick. Darn, right, I can't put it on my main guy. However... I could put it on my bounty stalker. Although we kind of want the bounty stalker to keep dying. Although it will just keep dying anyways. Making it quick might be good. Or maybe I just don't want to use quick at all right now. And see if I can get a... Oh wait, no, even if I reroll, I won't be able to afford an endless. Do I want to give extra attack to something? Could give my spike drivers some attack. I think we're largely just using them for throwing them in front as fodder. Especially since we've already started multiplying them. But, you know what, that is actually probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. Maybe do that. Then if I can start multiplying that one specifically... Sure, let's give that a try. Excuse me. I probably should have given it to something else, but... Let's see. Giant stabs of stone created defensive walls that can be hard to penetrate. Crack their defenses to defeat the heavy hitters behind. Enemy units on every floor? Oh, excuse me. I don't think we want to be putting enemy units on every floor. Let's not do that. Even if it would give us extra gold. Alright, so let's stick the number out here. We need to give you some extra juice. Oh! Perfect chance to use our spike driver colony. Which means that the enemy is going to die, so let's use our shade splitter here. I can't drop it on the bottom floor because we're all out of pips. But what I can do is throw my crucible collector up here. Give him a nice tasty morsel. And then... I do want to get my bounty stalker murdering. You know what, let's throw the bounty stalker on the top floor, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Now I don't need to summon something up there for, being in the way. Okay, so we did not get the card that lets us add more pips. This is becoming troublesome. Alright, do these guys have any bonuses? No, they don't. Okay, so... Oh, right, this does damage. And on a kill, I get things. Okay, good. Oh, Morsel Miner. Plus 6/6? Okay. Why are we not going to take... Oh, because we've got Lifesteal. Okay, so I will give him the bonus then. You can have... the Magma Morsel. And then... I think I might just not do the other one. Because that now gives us the 4 spike drivers that we needed. So I might just not summon the other spike drivers until we get the upgrade. Or maybe I should, and she'll just upgrade all of them. That's a thought. Yeah, you know what, let's... not there, let's put it on the top floor here. We've got more space. I could put a Crucible Collector up there. I really want that horn that lets me carry over embers, because we are not using our stuff right now. But you know what, let's throw a Crucible Collector here. Although maybe I should have put it behind the Spike Driver. Yeah, that might have been a better idea. Oh well. Okay, you're a healer. Oh, here we go. Space Prism Power. Give me some morsels. Let's give him Lifesteal. And more hearts. And you can eat the one that'll give us more embers and more basic abilities. The Clipped Guardian... You know, let's throw a drag here just to take the hit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Look what we can do. Alright, first I need to use these on a floor where they're not going to trigger an incant. You're straight up going to die, but you are going to kill the Bounty Stalker, which is what I wanted. And then... How much damage... He's only got 1 damage shield right now. Let's put the Spike Driver out in front to take the hit. The Rubble Morsel there. Wretch. Good. Let's give him a stack of, good morsels. Yeah, that's the one that gives damage shields. That's the one that gives, attack and defense. And then this one gives lifesteal. And the rest I just guess can just go with it. Fine. Yeah, these guys are both gonna die, so that's fine. Let's summon up our morsels. Good. This guy needs more lifesteal. So let's give him the Attack Eater. And then you can get the damage... do we want to give that to... No, let's give the Damage Shield Eater to our Penumbra. And... we don't have any more morsels to consume, so let's just throw these dregs. Okay, so after combat he gains 5, and these are just generic dudes. Okay, so let's... yeah, he's just gonna die, that's fine. So let's pop one of these. Good. Oh, damage shield morsels. Don't mind if I do. Give me another morsel. Okay, that's fine. Stick that one there. Oh, this is the good one that I do want to copy. So I'll chuck that one there. Why not? Oh, we can make some more space on this floor. Good. And then... we can spare him a damage shield by throwing another dragon front. Alright. We could get another Wretch, but I think one is enough. Add 3 excavated ember cards to your discard pile. Oh, that's pretty good. They just give you a whole bunch more embers and cards. And this just deals 20 damage to a random enemy unit 3 times. And on a kill, you get a bunch more ember. If I could get the cost of that down... maybe bring the cost down to 2 and add a, what do you call it? A spell power up. So that it would deal 30 damage to a random enemy unit. Or do we go for this one? But this requires that our deck cycles. Which, with the number of cards in our... well... we are still cycling through. And if I can remove the consume on it, but this seems really good, because we don't have a lot of ways of actually doing direct damage. So let's go with this one. Endless, that's pretty good. And when it dies, you draw a card. Okay, interesting. Not sure how useful that is. A fatal melting, deal damage to enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. That seems incredibly powerful. Because I think... I don't know if eaten morsels count as deaths. So let's try it and see what happens. Half approaches the train, a shivering behemoth of fur. What'd I say, huh? The old man still got it. Looks like that thing multiplied more than a morsel in an empty mine. So here, just as promised. Improved. Upgrade all... ooh! Give all of my spike drivers an extra 20 power? Don't mind if I fucking do. So now the question is, did it change all of my spike drivers to be like that one, or... no, okay. So just the ones that I copied off of that one have a thing. Oh, they don't copy anymore. Interesting. So they only clone themselves up until she does the upgrade. Good to know. Alright. So we don't need more pyre health. I would like to upgrade my spells and get some more gold, but the duplicate... Duplicate would be nice, but I don't really have anything that I want to duplicate right now. Like Space Prism, maybe? But I think I'd rather get the more gold and upgrade my spells. I'll grab the Pyre Boost, just because we have to. Reduce the cost on excavation. Reroll. Damn it, I wanted the regular Power Stone. Alright, reduce the cost of Fatal Meeting. That's fine. Alright. Non-boss enemy units get spikes 4 to get an extra random artifact. No, I don't think a random artifact is worth that. Alright, so when they deal a killing blow, they get rage 2. Okay. And that's just normal, generic guy. Okay. Penumbra. Oh, but we're going on an ad break, so I'm going to pause the stream here real quick, and we'll be back in just a few minutes, so stick around. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so... we need to get some more power on the board here to deal with this guy. So... if we're gonna be taking hits to start with anyways... might as well... oh, first we can kill off that guy with my assault. Nice. Let's get a morsel out here. You know what? Let's get the damage shield out. That's a good one. I do need more offensive power, though, is the thing. Which is troublesome. I guess I'll throw my Bounty Stalker on this floor, along with my Spike Driver, and... I'd like to give my Life Stealers to my Penumbra, but... I suppose I can give them to my Bounty Stalker. It's not ideal, but... maybe I should just hold on to them. Save them for later. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. There. Oh! The thing that we need to kill. Oh right, my Spike Driver is gonna deal with things. Good. Alright, so... I guess I could do this. Just frickin' blow them up. Let's do that. Boom. Wait, what? Oh, it targeted him all 3 times. Fuck me. Damn it. I really wanted to kill the Clip Shaman. Oh well. Because then I would have gotten some more, embers. Oh, well. It is what it is. At least I can now give this guy a morsel. And I guess I can throw another Spike Driver up here. Just start really racking up the damage. And then up here, we'll throw one of our Gorgers. We've only eaten 1 friggin' morsel this game so far. So this is 3. 3 units have died. That one... wait, why is this in the consume pile? Why is the consume pile different? Oh, did it die in combat? Oh, right, because he got did one of my guys get stealthed somehow? Huh. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. But why does it say that I've had 3? Oh, no, 1. Oh. Deal damage to the number of friendly units' deaths is about... oh, okay. Okay. So, getting eaten does not count toward fatal melting. Alright, that's good to know. They have to actually die. Okay. So knowing that that's the case, let's start getting some bodies here. I guess I can use Rex. There's no point not using it. Wait, do these guys have trample? Oh, he's got fucking sweep. Fuck me. That's why. He can sweep. And that's why he's killing my morsels. Well, at least that will make my fatal melting do more damage, I suppose. Alright, well. Ugh. There's really not much else I can do here. I might as well pop this guy for 3. Oh, right, that hits everyone. Cool. Alright. Alright, so... let's grab us a morsel. And let's get our little spider bro here to help out. As a friend. Oh, right, he's gonna fucking sweep. Right. Then why is he gonna die? Oh, right, because we're gonna attack first. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I understand now. That's fine. We do want the bounty hunter to die so that he can get more attack. You need to really die, though. So we're gonna throw a little... Oh, fuck, right, he sweeps. I keep forgetting that. So I don't think there's any way I can actually stop him from getting to the pyre now. That sucks. Well, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter what I throw in front of him, but I guess at least we can get some more units to die for the melting killy spell. Oh shit, we took a lot of pyre damage there. That's not great. But this does do 30 damage now. So let's get some more pips. Yeah, let's get damage shield. Wait, does he sweep? No, he just multi-strikes, which is bad, too. Crap. Okay, I think that's the best I can do right now. Yeah, it's not great. I think I might be screwed. Yeah, I've only got room for one more body. So let's start setting up for some damage shield on the top floor here. And that'll at least let my Crucible Collector here get a hit in. Okay. Let's retch. Damage shield, let's go. Do I have any other damage shield ones? Lifesteal is pretty good too. Alright, so let's slap these lifesteal ones down. Okay, I think that's actually enough. Let's Excavated Eruption to do a pile of damage. Might as well burn these to get some more morsels. Oh, that would have been a good one. But we are out of pips. Yeah, no worries, Fury. Thanks for coming. See you around. I think we do win now. Oh, dang! Morsel got the killing blow. Alright, way to be. Alright, apply damage shield 2, rage 6, and ember drain 3. That's not good. Triggers feeding on units with eaten abilities. Oh, so does this just let me eat them before combat? That's pretty good, actually. I think I'd want to take that one. Harvest gains Soul 1. So Soul is just a resource. And when it dies, deal damage to enemy units equal to 15 times the Soul count. And Harvest is when a unit on this floor dies. That's actually... Well, no, because morsels don't count as dying when they get eaten. Gain 1 Ember for each friendly unit death this battle. That is good. But we don't really have an issue with Embers. I think I'm gonna just skip that. I do want to upgrade my spells some more. But I do also want to strip cards from my deck. But... we also need to restore our pyre. Yeah. It's something. We got real unlucky on that last round with that one guy. A dog made of bone sits by a hell portal, its bone tail rattling together against the stone in a jerking motion you suspect is nervous wagging. Yip! You catch glimpses of a foreign world through the portal. It's a place not of this realm, but still equally hostile, and this bone dog seems eager to get as far away from it as possible. You wouldn't dare subject the dog to the violence of battle, but showing some kindness is a reward in itself. I suspect that this is a character from another game that has a cameo here. I know that there are a few. I don't know what game it's from, though. Let's see. We can pet it to get Bone Dog's favor, which is unplayable. But if it's in my hand at the end of turn, it restores Pyre health, which is really good. Or Purge a card. No, I'm going to take the card that gives us more Pyre health. It licks your face and jumps aboard the Bone Shaker to surely make quick friends with all the other monsters inside. Alright, let's reduce the cost of Fatal Melting. So that way I can just burn it no matter what. Let's reroll. There we go, Power Stone. That's what I wanted. 30 damage times 3 now. And we'll use our Ember Stone to reduce the cost of a Shade Splitter, why not? I don't think there's anything I can use Stack Stone on, no. We could Purge a card. Could get rid of that Molten Encasement, which has been sort of useless. Or another Train Steward. You know what, these Train Stewards are not helpful. I'm gonna remove that. Alright, time to deal with Fell, the Wings of Light. Alright, Alabaster Guardians get multi-strike, and he gives units Rage. Don't like that. Oh, right, these are the ones that can't move between floors. And, oh, yes, we gives them Rage, and then the Rage ticks down over time. Okay. I understand. Alright. So, let's start by killing you and getting some morsels. Oh, very good, a damage shield. Let's get another one. 6 health. Okay. Well, I don't want to be attacked quite yet, so we're gonna stick our guy there. And we'll toss him a couple of morsels to eat. And then... do I want to throw my Dreg somewhere? I guess I could actually put my Crucible Collector up here. With a Dreg out front to take one of the hits. But I've got no morsels to feed him right now. But that's... actually, you know what? That's fine. Okay, that's less fine. Alright, let's get a couple of morsels. Oh, the damage one. Okay. That would be good if it would actually be able to be used before the guy kills him. Let's... I could set the bounty stalker up to die here. Oh, right, it has fucking stealth. Right. Okay. Then in that case... Let's set up my Penumbra with more damage shield. We'll set up this one with more attack. This one is going to attack, but we'll get the life back with lifesteal, so I'm not super chuffed about that. What I could do is I could set up a drag. Yeah, that seems... functional. You know what, I'm gonna set up a second drag here, so that it can start chipping more away at this stupid Alabaster Guardian. Alright, well we got one Alabaster Guardian down. Oh good, we're gonna restore some Pyre health. That's nice. Let's give some more space down here. This is going to do 6 damage to whatever units are on... Oh! Actually, we need to kill this Guardian. Good. That will kill the Bounty Stalker, which is... fine, I guess. It's still not going to be enough to kill the Clipped Guardian. Yeah, it has no attack, so it can't actually do any damage. But it will give lifesteal to this guy. Oh, wait. Right. First of all, let's throw that one there. Use Wretch to get the rest of my ones back. Damage shield. And how much damage shield? We've only got one damage shield on here, so let's throw another damage shield. Oh wait, this guy's got fucking sweep. God damn it. I keep forgetting that. Alright, whatever. Put more lifesteal on this one, I guess. And there's no one up here that can do anything. That's fine. Alright, well that dog saved us from a hit, so that's good. These guys are a pain in my ass. So I think I'm gonna put my multi-striker thing here, which should just kill them outright. Yeah, because it has quick, which was a very good investment. And so I think I'm gonna stick one on this floor, too. Yep. That seems like a practical use of bodies. And we've got one more space, so let's throw a body here to take the hit for our Penumbra, so it doesn't get consumed by that. And you know what? These ones don't have the quick. So I'm gonna throw another one here so that they're gonna take the hits instead. And then one behind here so that it can do away with this guy. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get rid of the marksman, which is a bummer. But it's fine, we're not gonna take a ton of damage. Okay. So, yeah, this thing's going... Oh, wait, my... Oh, because it's got fucking sweep. Right. And if that's not enough... Oh, that's fine. We can use this. That's enough. Okay. Now my spider can kill off the Master of Light. Perfect. Triggers feeding. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, I can get a damage shield on someone. Stick that one there. Then... Let's put this one here so that he'll get lifesteal. I might as well feast. And put the molten encasement here. Yeah, he's not gonna even get a chance to attack. But... Let's... Oh, I don't have any space for a drag there. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so he's gone up here, which is not going to do anything. So let's get our morsels. Damage shield morsel. Maybe I should give him a lifelink morsel. Oh, this will do 27 damage. Let's do that. I don't have any way... I could put a Crucible Warden here, but I don't want to. I'm just gonna stick these here. Wretch. Get these ones back. You can have the damage shield. And then we're all out of space. Okay, so this thing... How is this thing gonna take enough damage to kill it? Before getting a hit in. Oh, right, because of our damage shield. Right. Alright, let's get a Shade Splitter going. Let's put some more space on the ground floor here. We might as well pop you for 13, even though we don't get the morsels off of it. Let's go for more health. And then more attack. And then the last one, we can throw... Oh, right. It applies to the front unit. Alright, let's put it here then. And then that'll give us 5 more health to our, higher. Okay, so that's not quite enough damage. Let's throw this one on this floor. Along with this one. Then we will... Let's feast. Then retch. Get them all back. Damage shield. Damage shield. And you can have the lifesteal and all round. And up here we'll put the one that gives extra health. And I believe that's a full suite. Alright, our little spider got the kill. Very nice. Alright, Form's Child. When it dies, Return a random defeated unit to your hand and apply 40 attack to it. That seems good. It does cost 2, but, Getting a 40 attack unit, that could be really good. I'm gonna take the Formless Child. And, Embers we have no problem with. More space is really what we need. Alright, we do need more Pyre stuff. Do we need to increase our spells at all? I don't think so. I think all our spells are... Well, actually, no. We do have a couple of spells that we could do stuff with. Well, one spell. But I do sort of need the extra Pyre health and the money. So we'll play it safe. Alright, so do we increase our Gorge bonus? Or do we just boost our stats a whole bunch and go to 5? I don't think we want to go to 5, because we're not going to have, like, barely any room for morsels. So let's just boost our Gorge bonus. Ooh, we can remove oh, do we not have anything with Consume? I guess not anymore. So let's reduce the cost of a spell. I guess we'll do one of these. And, oh, do we have nothing that we can put more power on? Huh. I guess let's refresh then. And we'll reduce the cost of another Shade Splitter. I guess we could purge a card, but I'd rather save the money, I think. Non-boss enemy units get extra attack. No, they've got multi-strike. I don't think that I want to do that. Alright, Penumbra. And my colony. Corruption. Very nice. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Awesome. So, yeah. So that will hit him for 62. And then we'll hit him with the lifesteal, and he'll just straight up die. Good. So we'll put a Crucible Collector there. And on the top floor, the Molten Encasement... fuck it. Just to get rid of it. Oh, good. So that'll kill the Collector. Oh, good. Our Pyre will get some more health back. Wait. Did either of these guys have an incant? No. Good. So we can summon up our morsels. Damage shield, and we'll feast to get that damage shield. And the rubble morsel. Crucible Warden, I guess. And... I guess I'll throw the Bounty Stalker there. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, those go to the next floor, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I don't have any dead units yet, which is a shame. I need to deal a ton more damage. Even if it means that this guy's not going to get any more stuff to eat. Yeah, these guys don't have any... no. You know what, actually, I can put my spider in the back here. That'll deal a pile of damage to these guys, so that's good. You guys I can give a couple of morsels to. And you I want to give the damage shield to. We still don't have anyone who's died, so this is no good to us. Do I have room for any other morsels? No, I don't. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, so let's kill something with this. Very good. Not the ones I wanted, but it's fine. Let's throw our formless child in front. Take a hit. And then that'll give me... Oh, it'll give me the molten encasement. That's not really what I want to get back, but it's fine, I guess. Especially if something else dies first. Okay, these guys are a problem. They need to not be alive no more. So let's put one of our little... Yep, that's enough. And then we can put a morsel here. You guys could use a morsel as well, I suppose. We don't have any space downstairs for one, so might as well throw the morsel there. Oh no, it's gonna get straight up murdered. That's fine. Oh, actually, I think that means that the morsel will be killed, and then we're gonna get a morsel that has 40 attack. So that should be interesting. My Penumbra is so close to being very dead. Because it has no more lifesteal. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Yep, I got the Magma Morsel back. It's now a 46-1 that does silly things. Alright. So those guys are taken care of, those guys are taken care of. You guys are less taken care of. Let's get some more space. We're gonna put the damage morsel there. None of you guys have sweep, so that's fine. No, my Penumbra is gonna die no matter what. There's nothing that I can do here that'll save it. I think all of my units here are gonna die on this floor. Oh, except for the morsel now. Great. Alright, well, is what it is. I guess we'll throw a morsel up here. And then we have space for one more dude. So you know what? Fuck it. Spiders. Yep, the morsel is the only downstairs survivor. Alright, well you guys need to die a lot, so let's start with excavations. Okay, that's not bad. Get a couple more morsels. It seems like a shame to stack a whole bunch of morsels on a dreg. But it seems like the only option we've really got here. Let's stick the dreg here. Pop my wretch. Yeah, might as well give my thing damage shields for the little bit of time that it's gonna have. A whole pile of rubble morsels that will all feed themselves to it. This room has reached the unit limit on one of its sides. For that side, effects like ascend and descend will fail. If the enemy side is full, enemies moving up the train will bypass the room. Okay, interesting. So there's a limit of 7. no matter what. So I won't be able to actually increase that floor more than 7, even if I get that card again. Alright, well, let's put some damage shield here. And that fills up all our space. So let's recover some more fire health. Yeah, that drag is just super dead. Pop you guys, so at least we can get rid of the one. Yeah, that guy's gonna die straight up, which is fine. Do those. Can I kill him with this? No, this is only 13 damage. So I might as well use it here. I think we might be screwed, actually. Because we don't have much in the way of other units. What do we have here? Yeah, we just have more frickin' dregs. Do we have anything in our discard that we can use here? More dregs. We don't have any more actual units, huh? What happened to our other, Oh, I guess we only have 3 of these. Okay. Alright, well, so be it. He's got a damage shield on him, so... At the very... Actually, you know what? I should not be doing this. I should be putting these on an upper floor where they can be more practical. Yeah. But I can stick the drag here and do a little bit more damage, at least. Yeah, this does not seem like it's gonna be enough damage. Well, maybe. Beast? That'll give him a pile of lifesteal boosts, so that's good. And then I guess I can... do some more damage with a drag here. Yeah, actually I think that's enough damage. Because we've got 7 instances of lifesteal, which means we can attack 7, 8 times because of our damage shield as well. So let's see how this goes. Oh, and there we go. Okay, sacrifice, kill a friendly unit to add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. That's pretty good. Or we can get another one of these spells. Feast is very good. So is excavation, but it's very expensive as well. You know... I'm gonna take another feast. And Wicked Blaze, reform a unit and apply an additional 10. What is reform? Return a defeated friendly unit to your hand, give it +5/+5, 0 cost, and burn out 1. That's not great. I don't think I really want any of these, actually. Okay, duplicating a card and thinning our deck would be good. Our Pyre is almost at max again, so I'm not super worried about that. Forging my units would be good. Do we have any other spells that need boosting? I don't think there's really anything I can do with Wretch. I could reduce the cost of my Shade Splitters, I suppose. Buff my Spike Drivers. Yeah, let's get the cash, the pyre, and upgrade our units. First I want to see what artifacts we got up here on offer. Morsels enter with damage shields, that's interesting. +3 magic power, that's not super useful, I don't think. That would increase this one to 16. But other than, and this to 33. But other than that, it doesn't actually do anything. But I think giving our morsels damage shield is kind of huge, because then that means we can also use morsels as shields. So before I do anything else, I want to see what upgrades I can get. Endless! Let's go. Endless on the Bounty Stalker. And then, ideally, we'd be able to get one that does multi, but we don't have the gold for that. 5 attack and 10 health would be nice on something. Maybe the Bounty Stalker, just to give it a little more survivability? Because actually, quick on the Bounty Hunter now would be good, but... what do I want to make a little bit stronger? Maybe give some durability to my Spike Drivers? Yeah. And then 10 power on... I guess another Spike Driver. Make them a little more deadly. Alright. Final boss time. It's gonna eat our spells, which is not great. Because all of our things that give us morsels are spells. But since that's the only thing it does, I'm not super worried, but it has a ton of health, which is not great either. Let's put a Bounty Stalker up here. Let's get some eating. Alright, this is just one of the basic multi-strikers. You know what? Let's just get that used up. Spike Driver there. No point in using Wretch. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Right, that uses up my shit. Fuck, okay. Yeah, so we're gonna burn that. Yeah, these guys all get to attack first, which is not super ideal. But he is endless, so he's just gonna come back anyways. Let's throw a drag in front, so that it starts taking hits. And then another Spike Driver. Yeah, that'll at least kill off the one. And up here we'll put the damage shield one. And you know what? I'll throw a life one as well. He has stealth for the moment, so I think I'll leave it at that. Even though it's not ideal. Because we've got a lot of shit that we need to dispose of right now. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Okay. We'll throw a drag there. And we'll throw our Quickie Boy there, because that should help get rid of everything. Here, we need more bodies. These are just the basic spike drivers. Actually, I can save the one in the back if I put this guy here. Oh no, because he has fucking stealth. Right. Shit. Okay. Well. I'm not getting any of my friggin' morsels. This is super rough. Yeah, I'm just getting raked over the coals here. Okay, these things are all gonna die, so that's fine. You guys are all problems. So let's kill you. Get some morsels, finally. I can do 18 damage. Let's do that. In there as a damage shield. We'll feast to give him his gluttony. Oh! I didn't realize that it would eat units that are in front of him as well. That's good to know. Alright, we do have a whole bunch of dead units here, so I think it's about time to summon out our Formless Child. Our Bounty Stalker's gonna die, but that's fine, because we want it to die. Oh, we got our, one of our spike drivers. That's good. Alright, let's get rid of that thing. Oh, crap, right. I need to stop doing that. Alright, this is gonna... Right, he's gonna be stealthed. Ah, I don't have my quick one. Or quick ones. That's... okay. I put my morsels in front here. Yeah, that'll give him some recovery when he eats one later. Up here, if we put our Bounty Stalker, then he's just gonna straight up kill that guy. That's fine. We're gonna lose a body here no matter what. If I throw a drag, then we'll lose 2 bodies. So I might as well kill them. I'm gonna be losing a body anyways. Yeah, he's gonna attack, so there's no point in putting something on the second floor there. Burn these pieces of crap. Alright, whatever spell I use is gonna get consumed, which sucks. But I'd rather keep the shade thingy, so let's burn our feast. That's fine. Shade splitter. Let's get a Revel morsel out here. Oh, this is the quick one. Alright, let's get that one in the back. And Excavation Eruption. Very good. So our Rebel Morsel is going to die. Wait, why did it lose its damage guard? That's weird. Alright, but this is fine, I guess. Alright, we're gonna burn those. It's fine. This is gonna get consumed no matter what, so I guess we'll do that. Get our damage guy out. And a couple of dregs here, so that they can deal with that thing. And that got me my embers that I need in order to play my bounty stalker. Maybe I should just stick it on the top floor. Or no, I should put it in the middle floor. Because that way it'll be prepped for when we have the final wave, which is soon. Alright, so burn that. Yeah, we'll burn our space prism, that's fine. I can do 42 damage to each unit on the floor. So I think I'd rather do that so we don't hit the boss. Get another morsel. And I guess I'll put my multi-strike boyo there. It's not great, but it's the best we can do right now. And at least our friendly dog has brought our pyre back up to full power. Yeah, burn that. I do need to summon 2 units so that I can get my extra embers. So let's bring out our bounty stalker. And I guess our Crucible Collector. And I guess our Drag. So that he can actually get a chance to attack something. Burn our Vengeful Shard. There's no point in actually using Feast right now. So I guess that's it. I think I'm screwed, actually. Yeah. Summon you. Yeah, I guess might as well. Put up a couple of damage shields. Yeah. Might as well use these while I can. No point summoning any more morsels. But I can at least get rid of these. And hit him with the excavation. Yeah, it's not great, but it's what we can do. I don't think our, no. Damn it. We were 1 attack short. 1 attack short. That sucks. Alright. Add a morsel minor to your hand. Nice. And first time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to the hand. Oh, that seems really good. And Cave In descends friendly and enemy units on this floor. Neat. And at the start of turn, add a common or uncommon morsel to your hand. See, that kind of stuff would have been very useful. Subsuming Blade. Piercing, deal 5, and on a kill, increases its damage. Okay. And when you play a unit, a random card in hand is reduced to 0 until it's played or discarded. Oh. That's very good. Alright. Well then. That was a time. Let's get a new run going. And this time, I think we'll use the Melters with the Umbras as our secondary. That seems like this is going to be a real short run. But that's good, because we don't have a ton of time. So what do you actually do? Oh yeah, he's just a 10-10. And he has his dregs, yeah. Alright, let's get this going, because we do only have an hour left here. So we got Daedalus, which gives damage shield, not my favorite. Alabaster Guardians, that adds Scourge, okay. And the Chaste, which scraps buffs. Alright, I'm okay with that one. This is actually a good one to deal with the Chaste. Alright, so what does this guy do? So we can make him super strong, but with Burnout, which I don't really want to do. Or give him Harvest. When a unit on the floor dies, he gets extra strength. Let's go with that one for now. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, get 2 morsels. Let's go with that. Morsels are great. Let's not give them spikes. That would be bad. Alright, let's bring out Rector. And... sure, let's take a morsel. Lifesteal, that's a good one. No more room for stewards, so let's just put the stewards on the next floor. Good. Okay, that thing needs to die. Do I have any morsels with attack power? No, but I do have a drag. Very good. So that's taken care of. Those guys are taken care of. Let's get some more morsels here. Because whenever these morsels die, that also counts towards his harvest. So I would like to eat the morsel miner. These other ones I'm less important about, so you can go in front, take the kill, and up here, let's just throw... Yeah, we can throw a morsel in the back, boost our steward a bit. And then, why not? We'll throw a couple of morsels up here. For good measure. Kind of, that was probably honestly a waste of morsels, but it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna die, that's fine. We need to put some more sacrificial victims. So let's put that one behind you. We'll put that one in front of you. I guess we'll throw a drag in the very front. Oh, right, the drag is gonna get the bonuses from the morsels. Shit, that was a mistake. Foolish me. Alright, that's fine. We'll throw a drag here so it can take the death. And up here, I guess we'll throw a couple of train stewards. Okay, so now... throw those guys in front. Let's create some more morsels. Oh, we're in an ad break. I didn't even notice. Alright, we're going to pause the stream real quick, and we'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. That was quick. Alright. Now, I need to burn some more of these to get some more morsels. No room down there. Let's throw another morsel here. Throw one up here, why not? Very good. Gotta love that harvest ability. It actually works really well with the morsels. Okay. Plus 10 in Burnout 2. Burnout 5 to friendly Burnout units. No, you know what? I don't really even want to be using Burnout units, honestly. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the money. Now for this one... Space Prism is really good, but I do need some actual damage, direct damage stuff. Yeah, let's get some Umbra stuff. When you summon a morsel, create a copy. That's pretty good. But I do like these guys. Though using Morsel Master with the harvesting guy could be really cool. And he is only one pip. Alright, let's work on our spells. Reduce the cost of our Entumbra. I really want just the regular plus 10. We got nothing to use that on. Reroll. Damn it. Alright, let's reduce the cost of one of these. Did not get lucky there. No, you do not get an extra 10 armor. Very good. Morsel Master. Summon out morsels. And then... oh, that fills up all of our space there. Alright, that's fine. I'll summon Train Steward up here, and that'll do the turn. Oh crap, we have to spend money to purge that. That sucks. Oh, but it doesn't actually do anything. So I'm not super worried about it. There we go. Okay, so that'll take care of the collector. Put a Train Steward up there. We can actually get rid of this, because that's fine. Down here, however, let's throw a Dreg out front. Yeah, we're gonna get another one of those stupid Sinner's Burdens. Yeah, that's fine. We can deal 3 damage. We don't have the 13 quite yet. But we can do 3. Since we have a Respite, I guess we might as well do it on that guy. The guy who's been giving us those stupid, Sinner's Burden cards. Yeah, let's put out the damage shield ones. Oh, right, when they get eaten, it's not gonna boost my, Rector Flicker. It's only when they actually die. I might as well burn that. It's not doing us any good. And, let's start boosting up our friend here. Yeah. That's all of our space. Alright, I do believe we have this one. So I might as well do this. Okay, none of these are particularly useful. So let's throw this in front. That'll give me 2 of them. Up here, we can give him some more health and attack. Why not? And might as well throw a drag on this floor. Very good. Okay, restore 15 health and apply burnout 3 to a friendly unit. Meh. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit when it dies. That's pretty great. Or reform a unit. No. Let's take the Entombed Explosive, actually. Since we're really just using the morsels for shield fodder in this run. Let's see. Add a miner to your hand. That's actually a really good one. That's +6/+6. What's this? Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. That's very good. I think I'll take that one, because if I can get rid of the consume on it, then that'll be really good. Do I have anything I want to duplicate right now? Not yet. So I don't really care for that side. This side lets us upgrade our units. Yeah, I'll take that. Even though we don't have the, we don't need to restore our fire health. What is this? An iceberg looms large over the Bone Shaker. Illuminated by the light creeping into the cavern, you can see a figure inside. Trapped. Runes etched into the ice read, "Witness the false prophet, forger of the Rail and Covenant, now damned and broken. He must have been a prisoner of the Winged. Poor soul. The remnants of his tools are frozen nearby. Perhaps he can help you, even in death." Oh. So these are just really good. Okay, an extra pip on each floor is amazing. +3 on a random floor. Or -1 on each floor and +15 magic power. That's not as great. We're gonna take the +1 on each floor. You're able to melt the ice enough to retrieve the hammer. Its solid make gives you a calming assurance of the trials ahead. You leave the man behind. False prophet or not, you have a feeling he's helped hell more than you know. Okay. We could put a large stone on something, I guess. I don't really want to, though. I don't really want any of these, honestly. This one's not bad. A battle stone, but I think I'm just gonna reroll. Endless, there we go. Infinite bombs? Yeah, let's have infinite bombs. And then I guess we could do one more. Give something +10 attack or something. No, you know, I think I will take the battle stone after all. Just stick it on the Morsel Master. Give him a little more durability. Leaves us at 5 gold, but we are going into a boss level, so Smoke him if you got him. Especially since he's got the stupid damage shield now. It's only on his bombs, so that's good, but... Ah, crap. Of course he would come down to the first floor already. Free morsel. Let's deal 3 damage to the healer. Or... no, the damage dealer. Yeah. There we go. That'll give him lots of good bonuses to his stuff. I don't like those guys, but that's fine, because what we can do is summon you. Summon you, and that's fine. Yeah, it'll just boost our train steward, that's fine. Alright. Great, more bombs. Alright, let's put out a bomb of our own. Hope you like kabooms. And since we've got the space, actually let's throw a drag here. So that we can get rid of everything there. You know, let's throw another drag out so that our train steward is not dying. Then we can chuck another drag down here. It is gonna die, but that's fine, because we want things to die so that he gets stronger. And then I guess... train steward? He won't die. It is gonna take up space, which is unfortunate, but... it'll be good as a chump. That's fine, you can have your bomb on the 3rd floor. Yeah, let's throw our entombed explosive. Get another morsel. Ooh, the damage morsel, okay. Yeah, let's throw our damage shield here. Let's get 3 morsels, good. Damage shield. And on the top floor, there's really no point in summoning anything there, because they're just going to die to the explosive. Yeah. That's fine. Look what's back! It's a pipe bomb! Alright, let's get some more juice. Oh crap, I didn't realize he had incant. I should have used those on a higher floor. That was a mistake. That's my bad. Put that there so it's gonna get eaten. On this floor... yeah, let's do the rubble morsels. And now now we've only got 1 slot left on this floor. So the question is, if I summon another morsel, will it give me a second one, or am I going to be limited by the slots on the slots on the floor, or by the maximum slots, which is 7? So let's see. Oh, it did give me another one. Okay. Good. Okay, so it does give you an extra unit. Even if you can't play one there. That's good. Okay, we are out of juice here. So let's end the turn. Those all get eaten. Give some lifesteal. Very nice. This is yeah, just the chump. I don't have to worry about that. Neither of you guys have incant, so I don't have to worry about that. We're gonna put our bomb in front. Let's get some more morsels. Good. Okay, that is gonna die, unfortunately, but that's fine, because then we can bring up our damage reduction ones, and some rubble morsels. There's really no reason to put anything on the top floor right now. I gotta say, having infinite bombs is pretty great. Let's throw this up on this floor again. Along with that one. So that our front man gets a whole bunch of health. We do have room for one more here. So let's throw a rubble morsel there. Not sure why it's not gonna die. But we can now throw a train steward on the top floor and give it a couple of eaters. Not that it mattered. Okay, give a friendly unit endless. That's pretty good. This is the one that... Yeah, as units die, it does things, but that's not as useful when we don't have units dying. They're just getting eaten a lot, for the most part. We could get the eaten units back. Seems really good. Applying endless to a friendly unit is also great, though. But I'm not sure if we really have any that really need to be endless. So I think Wretch is just a better choice. I don't want another Morsel Master. This is the one that I wanted, the Damage Shield Warden. And, yeah, extra pips on every floor. Getting rid of things is nice, but I need the gold and the Umbra units and the spell boosts. Yeah, I'll take another Crucible Warden. We had the problem of running out of units last time. Stronger Harvest? Or... At the end of... Okay, so at the end of combat, each round, it... What is it? Why is it Reform 2? What does that mean? Oh, reform 2 random units. Oh. And give them extra attack. That's actually amazing. It's just gonna keep calling things back from the dead. Alright, here's the Power Stone. We don't have the one that lets us, remove Consume yet. That's a bummer. So I'm gonna just hold my gold then. You are not getting a bunch of extra armor. No, thank you. Let's bring out our Rector Boy. You guys don't have Incant. That would have been a good thing to check beforehand, but... Throw these guys all out front. Do I want to bring out the Crucible Warden on this floor, or throw it up top? I think I might actually throw them up top, because these guys are going to get hasted up to the top floor, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, Reform just puts it in my hand. Interesting. Okay. I thought it put it on the field, but I guess that's wrong. Alright, that's fine. Let's get some morsels. Morsel Master. And then these. Great, that's giving me a ton of extra units here. Now to deal with you guys. A Dreg. A Magma Morsel, so that'll get eaten by this guy. And then... Oh, right, Train Steward needs 2 slots. Fuck. Alright. Damn it, that means that the Collector's gonna get away. That sucks. That means we're gonna take damage. Alright, whatever. Wait, how did this thing not die? Alright, whatever. Shade thingy. You guys don't have the thing. Right. Good, okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of morsels now. Let's... get a couple of Dregs, and... Morsel Jeweler. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, these guys are a problem now, so it's a good thing that we've got a whole pile of these fuckers. Okay, that will deal with them. And it'll start stacking a whole bunch of damage shield. Oh look, it's our pipe bomb. And the Morsel Miner. Good. I don't know if I need to use my Wretch quite yet. These guys are gonna die, so I don't need to worry about them. I can do 13 damage and get some more morsels, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, that means these guys are gonna go to the second floor now for the first time this game. So with that being the case... I should give these guys some morsels. Give them some more damage reduction here. But that does mean I can also fill up this second floor. I could retch. Get these all back into our deck at the very least. Yeah. Alright, there's no one on the ground floor, so I might as well throw this guy here. Protect my dudes. This guy's gonna die, that's fine. summon up another morsel. You know what? Let's throw morsels on this floor here. So that we can eat them all. In preparation. And then... might as well throw another dreg here. Good. Alright, pipe bomb. Then... give me a unit. Damage shield. What other one do we want to use here? I guess extra health is good. Then here, there's not really much to do. You guys can get a couple of morsels. Here, I guess I might as well summon up a train steward. And a big burnout boy so that he can get stronger. Oh, very nice. We got him. I think we did take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Oh yeah, let's take the subsuming blade. If we can get the cost down on that, it'll be really good. Apply trample. That's pretty good. Again, we would need to get the cost down on it. Gem Trove. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. That's also pretty good, but again, we would need to get the cost down. I think giving trample is probably good. I kind of want to purge some units and boost our spells and also get that health back. Yeah, let's go this side. Reduce the cost of the subsuming blade. We could increase its power, but it's gonna get... Yeah, that doesn't increase the slay bonus. That just increases its default to 15. But that's also the only one that can take it. For cost of 1, do we want to do that, or... Yeah, you know what? I'll give it the 10 damage head start. Why not? Yeah, there's nothing I can do with that one. Spin. Damn it, didn't get what I wanted. But that's fine. I can add -1 to the Umberstone. And nothing I can surge, so that's fine. Do I want to purge anything? No, I don't want to spend the gold. Okay. Rector! Alright, these guys are going to attack, and there's nothing I can do about it. So let's use those train stewards to just buff him up. And slap a Crucible Warden on the second floor there. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can give him the damage shields I needed. Oh, right, he has that thing that brings dudes back. Oh, here we go. Antumbra Assault, I can get my extra gold. And now... we need to be able to eat 21 damage, which is not great. But you can take 2 hits. That's fine. Let's put the other Crucible Warden on the top floor here. Oh, you can take a hit. Good. Yeah, so that means that the 3 of them are going to take shots. You know, actually, we can throw a Magma Morsel here in front. That'll get rid of 2 of them, which sets up not terrible for the next floor. Actually, you're not a very useful one. I can just dump you there. Oh, that's still only going to get rid of 2 of them. Darn. Oh well, that's fine. You guys, however, are more problematic. I need some food. Wah! Alright, that gives him the damage shield we wanted. Which means he should be fine for the next floor. Okay. Morsel Master. Morsel. Alright, we need things that can take 3 hits. So I might as well throw a Dreg here, I guess. Actually, no. Shade Splitter, because then I can get extra morsels. There we go. That's more harvesting. Right, so then you need protection as well. So let's throw you up here. That thing's gonna die. He's gonna take nothing of value. Fuck. You know what? Fuck it, I'll stick another Train Steward here. And I guess I'll throw the Umberstone on my, boss man. So that he can do some damage later on. Alright, so this will do 15 damage, and if it kills, then I get extra damage on it. So I think I'm gonna do that. If I do it on him, then this guy's gonna get more health, but that's fine, I suppose, because I need that guy to die. Those, and does he have lifesteal? Yes, he does have lifesteal on him. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him basically 4 damage prevention. Shade Splitter, good. More morsels. Let's see, where else can I stick some lifesteal? Back here. There we go, we're getting there. Alright, that's enough. Our morsels are actually going to help finish off this overcharged tank. We can't get rid of the one on the bottom floor, but that's fine. Okay, let's get 3 more specials. You, I need to get some more damage on... Oh, good, there's my bomb. Perfect. That'll just insta-kill him. Get some more morsels. Alright, so now... more damage reduction. And more lifesteal. Awesome. That ground floor is taken care of. Next floor, let's give you... these guys. And do I want to put any more dregs out here? I guess there's... Well, if I put out the stronger ones, then at least when... or maybe the weaker ones, so that they can come back as stronger. There's really no point in doing it, though, I suppose. But... that's fine. Yeah. At least when they burn out, then they have the chance of coming back stronger, so... Alright, let's get, our morsels here. Oh, we can do... where is that thing? Here we go. 18 damage. So we are going to use that. We're one of those guys. You are a problem. Let's throw a bomb in front. 13 damage, get rid of you. Excellent. Now we've got more options to play with. Yeah, let's... yeah, let's summon... that one at the very least. Because then we can get the lifesteal ones. Wait, does he have sweep? Oh, fuck, he has sweep. That sucks. Okay, alright. That's gonna be a gigantic pain in my ass. Let's set up this guy with as much bonus as we can before he gets there. And you too, I guess. Alright, that gets us all filled up. Okay, and that was enough. Alright, I didn't have to worry. Fatal Meeting actually would be good for this loadout. What's Memento Mori? Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the number of friendly unit deaths this battle. Okay, so I could deal 3 times the amount to all enemy units, or 10 times to the front enemy unit. I think I'd rather take Fatal Melting, because it's less cost, and it also does it to all of them, including the back units, which is where we get into trouble. Sacrifice a unit to get 3 uncommon or rare morsels, or trigger feeding, or the gem trove again. Let's cannibalize. Our pyre is very healthy right now, so I would like to upgrade my spells some more, so let's get the money and the artifact. Morsels get damage shield. Let's go. Alright, let's reduce the cost of Fatal Melting. I don't really want to use the Surge Stone, and I don't want to use the Freeze Stone. Let's reroll. I didn't want Holdover, and I didn't want the Surge Stone, but I can use the Umber Stone to make Fatal Melting free. So at least that's something. Oh, maybe you know what? I think I'm gonna actually purge something. Yeah. Get rid of one of these train stewards. Thin my deck a little. Alright, what do we got? We'll add Scourge cards. Okay, that's not great, but it's not terrible. Oh yeah, this is the one with the friggin' giant walls. So it's a good thing I took the 3 times one. Wait, this costs 2? That's bullshit. Okay, fine, I'll get rid of your stupid penance crap. These suck. Okay, first things first. Get rid of you. Next things next. Get rid of this weight of contrition. Throw a bomb down here. Okay, that does get rid of everything there, and also that train steward who I wanted to die. Let's get a morsel. Yeah, morsel behind him. There we go. Let's get another morsel. Good. You're a problem. So let's get a Crucible Warden out here. You've got damage shield. So let's stick one of these guys here, and then these 2 behind. Get him nice and pumped up. And I guess I might as well do that one too. Oh right, these stupid walls are blocking the way. So I can't even get through to kill this stupid thing. Alright. Oh great, another ultimate penance. Wonderful. Okay, let's... shape thingy. I'm not worried about that. I am worried about that. I might have to just take the 5 damage. I still don't have enough to actually hit that thing. I could put the Morsel Master on this floor. And then I'm taking pyro damage. That's fine, I'll take the pyro damage. Because I'm going to take the pyro damage either way if I don't kill this thing. Oh, I don't want you taking anything, so... that's a lifesteal one. I want you to be okay. Let's get back my other 5 here. You can go in front. And so can you, I guess. Or actually, no. You're a lifesteal one. I want... We'll put that there. That should do, I think. Do I have any... Oh, I do have more space. Okay, so we'll put that there. Good. Alright, yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to take the 5. It sucks, but, it's better than the alternative. Which would have been 6. Alright, let's burn the weight of contrition. That's fine. You guys are a nuisance. So here's a bomb. Take trample. Throw those guys out here. 3 more lifesteal or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't like that those guys are going up, but not a lot I can do about it. Oh, and look at all this fucking shit. Okay, this is a problem. If we do that, that'll be enough. Okay, that'll be enough for the top floor. Down here... we'll summon a couple of eaters. And another dreg. Which is enough to deal with that floor. Good. And I can stick the bomb on this floor, which is enough to deal with these guys. Good. Which means I can get rid of that, and... oh, shit. I should have gotten rid of these 2. I thought I had 2. Oh, wait, I did have 2. Crap, I forgot that that one takes 1. Alright, so we're gonna take 6 damage from these. That sucks, but at least we can get rid of all of the enemies. Alright, we didn't draw any of those things, which is unfortunate because I wanted to get rid of them, but that's fine. We can kill you. We can deal 30 damage with that thing. So it's not strictly necessary. So, because we're going to set up a bomb, which is enough to get rid of both of them, which means I can start setting up some more morsels here. You technically could use some more morsels, but he's already got damage prevent 6, so I'm gonna give it to him. And meanwhile, let's, you know what? Let's slap these on the top floor here. Do some damage. Oh, right, don't have enough for that anymore. Yeah, that's fine. I want the bomb to go off, so let's use this to do some early damage. Alright, yeah, we gotta get rid of the ultimate penance, unfortunately. Set it up the bomb. Give me some morsels. Lifesteal and extra attack. Very good. Let's... actually, with this guy down here, let's throw one of our burnouts up here. And then, I guess I might as well start trying to kill these burnouts. So that they can be revived later on. Alright. So. This is fine. These guys are gonna die. This, I want to get the damage up on this, though. So let's just kill him, even though we don't have to. I wanted to increase the damage on it. That did give us some of these, though. Yeah, let's throw our other burnout up here. That's good. Call up another morsel. We can't put it down here, but we can put it here. Give this guy some more damage mitigation. I don't think we have space for our train steward anywhere, so let's just hit him for 39. I'm not sure if I have enough damage on the board here. No. Alright. Oh, I should have enough here, though. First we'll burn the ultimate penance. No more damage from that. We'll put out our bomb. And, then... Oh, that's all the points we have. Alright, that's fine. I think that's enough. Yeah, because it's 50 from the bomb alone, so... More than enough. 30 times X to the front enemy unit? Nah. Another wretch. And then, do we want more embers? Or more pips? We have run into trouble with our embers. But I think getting more morsels out is the better plan. Especially since they have the damage mitigation. Let's see, I could remove things and check out some trinkets. Or I could recover that damage we've taken, which seems good, and copy a card, which also seems very good. Because that means I can copy my infinite bomb. Or my subsuming blade. Both of which are very good options. Yeah, let's do that. But first we'll check the catacombs. As you pass a train graveyard, you notice several of your fallen allies. What do we get? Heartstone. When your pyre kills a unit, restore health. Or... friendly units get plus 10 health but cannot be healed. Honestly, I don't like any of these options. Yeah, I don't really want any of these. We're just gonna leave. I really should have checked the caverns before I did the pyre remains. Alright, let's level up my champion. Let's see. Make our reform units get an extra 5 attack. Or make my harvest better. You know, I'd rather make my harvest better, I think. Well, this also does make him just stronger to begin with. Yeah, actually, you know what? I will take the reform. Because that's actually turned out to actually be surprisingly good. Alright, so let's duplicate a card. Now, do I want to duplicate my bomb? Or my blade? I think the blade is more useful, honestly. Because the blade lets me hit anything. Which is something that I don't have the ability to do a lot in this build. Non-boss enemy units restore all health when they move up a floor. Do these guys have a lot of health? Some of them do. Let's not do that. Okay. My buddy. Let's get a morsel here. Additional buddies. We're still gonna take a ton of damage here. should help a little bit. I'm glad I didn't get that healing bonus thing there. Okay, let's kill the thing to get some gold. And then also gets us a pile of morsels while we're at it. You guys are a problem, and so are you guys. Okay, what to do? Morsel Master? Excavator? Which gives me 2 excavators. And then... let's put another damage shield one out here, which gives me 4 of them, which gives me a ton of units, which is great. Now you guys are a bigger problem. So let's get out here a Burnout, Crucible Warden, another Burnout. Oh, these guys, right, they hit like a truck. There we go. And I guess we'll throw a Train Steward on the top floor just to have something there. Oh, this is not going to do very much damage at all. This is bad. Okay, but at least I've got some damage here that I can put out. I can bring out my dregs. I can kill off one of these guys. Very good. Let's put up a wall. Put up second wall. There we go, that's enough. That's gonna get them dead. Oh, but we're in an ad break, so I'm gonna pause here real quick and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Stick around. Alright, let's finish up this run. Okay. Yeah, so top floor is taken care of. Oh, here. You... Okay. This floor is not taken care of. Let's drop this guy here. Let's retch to get some guys back. This is good. Yeah, more, damage deflection. Good. Now you could use a bunch of, bonuses. Very good. Meanwhile, I guess I can throw a train steward out there to die. So I can get it into my discard so it can start getting burnout. And the revive bonus. Okay. Looking good. I do have my kill card, which I think I'm going to need to use. Oh, but I'm gonna need to get these guys some, defensive measures. How many points of... I've only got 2 embers worth of shit in my hand, so that's fine, I can do that. Okay, you guys need some, protection. Have a burnout. Oh, let's get some more, morsels here. Good. Stick some morsels in front. That'll do. Let's... Subsuming Blade. Damn it, we don't have space to put the train steward here. This guy is gonna get through. Shit. Oh, wait, this one's a single pip. Yes, we can do that. Ah, it's still 14 shy. Oh, I got stuck there. Yeah, it's still 14 shy. That's not ideal, unfortunately. Alright, but that's fine. That means that our pyre will take it out in one shot, which isn't the worst that it could be. You guys are a problem, though. So let's give you... Actually, we need some eaters down here as well, for that matter. These aren't eaters that I want. I want the ones that have already been eaten, so we'll give these, junk eaters to you. Retch up some more. Get our damage shields going here. Good. You can take 2 more. Oh, this is the strong one that I wanted. Dang it. Okay, whatever. This floor is at limit, this floor is at limit, this floor is at limit. Alright. Okay. Not thrilled with this, but, it's workable. There's 27 damage to all units. Does it have piercing? No. Ah, the other one is piercing. That's the one that I needed. Balls. You know what? Let's deal with this second floor here. We'll get the most bang for our buck there. Now... what do we want to bring out? Well, we want to take advantage of our, ability to get a whole bunch of bonuses. What do we get? That's not one that I want. Let's see. Let's place one of the useless morsels there. Cannibalize it. Dang it! Give me 3 of the same one. Not the one I wanted. Alright, so with that in mind... oh, that's enough to actually kill this guy, though. So let's just give you some more... Well, one more there, at least. You could use some more body... Put you there. Oh, that's enough to take care of the top guys, and also kill off a couple of them, so that's good. Down here, let's give rollover to our Rector, because he's still getting the harvest bonuses. I suppose I could throw a drag in front. It's not going to do any good, though. I can throw a drag behind. It's something. Oh, I should have put more friggin' guys on the second floor. That was a mistake. Okay. So, only one floor with enemies, so we know what to do with a Fatal Melting. Oh, now we get our stab when it's not going to do us any good. Still, I might as well stab him. And then I'll set up the bomb. Get another morsel. We need some morsels down here. So we'll do those ones, and... Sure, the ember ones. Oh no, we're out of space. Okay. That's fine. That means we can dump a bunch onto the second floor here. And then the burnouts. Let's dump these guys on the top floor. They're gonna die before they have a chance to do anything, so it won't matter. Hey, Netghoul, thanks for coming. You unfortunately have caught me, like, right at the end of the stream. We're just finishing up this run. So we do have a couple more floors, but we're probably not gonna be on for more than, like, probably another 20 minutes or so. Okay, let's kill that thing. Very good. Summon up more, morsels for us to devour. Get some more bodies on the floor. Good. That's exactly what we're looking for. Then we can bring a bunch of these guys out. Sack one of them. Good. Damage shields. More lifesteal. And more morsels everywhere. That guy burns out, he eats all those guys, becomes a force of nature. And I don't think the guy can get through our damage shields with all of the stacks that we put on. Yeah. Alright, so stealth, no. Memento Mori is good, but I would need to get its cost down. Yeah, you know what, we'll take it. +1 on this floor, or the excavated embers. I like the excavated embers. Alright, now, do we want to recover health, take the money, or do I have a card to duplicate here? I guess I could duplicate my subsuming blades again, get some more of them out here. Having more opportunities to stab things for a lot of damage. But the more subsuming blades we have, the less strong they'll individually get as we use more of them. but I guess that's fine. Yeah, and I do want to upgrade my spells anyways, and purge some cards. So let's do this. Purge a couple of these stewards. Good. Duplicate... the higher power blade. Gives us 3 subsuming blades. That's a good loadout there. Let's see what the trinkets we got are up here. X cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. That would be good if I had any X cards. When a card with consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy. We don't have a lot of consume cards. We've got 1, 2, 3. I don't think that's worth it. But spell cards with consume have a 50% chance to be discarded. It's not bad. You know what? Let's take a look at our spell options here first. Oh, here we go. Remove consume and increase the cost. Let's use that on... that could be kind of brutal, actually. But I think having the ability to get 3 uncommon or rare morsels whenever is probably better. And then we're going to reduce its cost back to 0. And we roll. Alright, well I can reduce the cost of something. Yeah, let's reduce the cost of Memento Mori. Alright, so now we've got the cash to get a card here. None of these are really very useful. Let's reroll. Oh, that would have been really good before we spent all of our money. Friendly units enter with lifesteal 2 is actually kind of amazing. Or it would be in a deck that's not reliant on everything dying all the time. Let's just take the Lightstone Casing. I don't think there's anything that I can buy with 45. Because we are at the final boss now, I think. Oh, we could get this. We could do this to give something 20 power. It's not gonna... No, that's not super useful. No, none of this is actually any use right now. So, alright, so that relic we bought was actually useless. Alright, let's deal with the Seraph. Their special ability has no effect on my build here. Actually, that's not true. It does work on the damage reduction and lifesteal stacks. So it's not quite nothing, but... Oh, let's get some morsels. Morsel Master. We'll put you in front. And then some damage shield ones. We do have space for another one. So, Morsel Excavator. Oh, we only got one because we reached the 7-unit limit. Okay, bummer. But that's fine. We can summon up another one. You know what? Let's stab that guy. We can't fit any more on that floor, so I guess we'll just throw our morsels here. They won't consume themselves. So they'll just kind of stay there until we have something to feed them to. What do you mean no more cards to draw? Oh, I guess I didn't have any dead units that they could bring up. What does this guy got? Oh, he's got harvest shit. Alright, Ember Cash. We'll throw Crucible Warden out here. some burnout units so that my guy can survive. We don't have enough room on there for another thing. He's got a couple of stacks. It's not quite enough. So I'm gonna throw Train Steward out. What is this? Ember Drain? Why do they have Ember Drain? That's bullshit. Okay, well I've only got 2 things that cost points anyways here. So let's get a Crucible Warden on the top floor. Beef him with some dregs and a damage shield. Another drag. Still not enough. Jeez. Okay. Then, another damage shield. And we'll retch to get back our other ones here. So then, we'll give the top folks here, another one there. Yeah, it's still not gonna be enough to stop them completely, but it's something. Do that, and then a lifesteal one, and then stick this guy right in the front. There we go. And you can have the other 2. There we go. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, he's the guy doing Ember Drain shit. Okay. Alright, well, not a fan of that damage, but, we're still doing okay. Not a fan of the Ember Drain. Only that one's gonna die? That's not acceptable. So how about a Fatal Meeting? Melting, whatever the fuck. Eat that. And then, let's see. You need to die. This is only 30 damage, so it would be better to use it on one of these. He's got 2 stacks of damage prevention, so we don't need these guys to actually die. I kinda want the burnout to die, though. What do I want to give this guy? He needs... You know what? Let's get some more embers, because we're getting ember blocked pretty hard. Actually, we've got a whole bunch of things that we can stack, because we can retch as well. So let's dump these guys here. Drop another drag here. Retch. These guys have 3 attack. So that's enough to kill that guy. And then with one more, that's enough to kill them both. Okay, so now the ground floor is what we have to worry about. I guess having ones that actually have attack power could be helpful. We can only fit one more in here. But damage is damage. You know what? I'm gonna put the trample on him just to get it, thin my deck a little bit. Those guys are done. I eat those guys so they don't do the Ember Drain. Okay. So, we've got enough juice to deal with him, but not this fucker. I've only got 3 pips to work with. Okay, See, Memento Mori would deal 70 damage. So, you know, I think I am gonna use it here. Because that'll make him die. And then I need to summon some dippies. These guys are at burnout 1, so they're just gonna die no matter what. So let's cannibalize one to get some more little dudes. And then this guy, because he's got 3 damage, which is enough to kill off the Lightwing. Alright, that floor is full now. So then let's stick the other ones, I guess here, so that they can do hurty stuff. We'll see how that works out. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of Ember Drain. Oh, that's gonna suck. Yep, that's all of my friggin' Ember. That is rough. Which means I also can't play my bomb. But fortunately I have a whole bunch of other things that can deal damage, like that, and a pile of morsels. Good. And some more dregs that don't like you very much. Which also need to help get rid of that thing. So let's slap a couple of dregs here. Stick an eater in front so that it'll take the hit. Down here we'll put the damage prevention morsels. Along with... oh, this one deals 6 damage. Let's take that one. Good. So it's not going to finish them, but that's fine. You need a morsel so that you can pop off your thing, or multiple morsels, I guess. So we're gonna give you the other morsels. Get his damage shield back up. Alright, so that thing's gonna die, that's fine. This does 39 damage to everything on... Let's do that here. And then Memento Mori would deal 130. Let's do that. Now with our last 2, we'll use the only other 2 Ember cards we've got here. So that thing needs to take another 16, 17 damage. That should do it. Now, we are going to want some more fodder here. Oh, that floor is at limit. Okay. So then, I guess the other ones we will put here. Yeah, that's fine. And the last drag, I guess I'll put on the top floor to do some early damage. Good. Oh, more embers and cards. More embers and cards. More embers and cards. More morsels. Alright, so these two are going down, definitely. You are not yet. Which is a problem. Let's see, okay, you're just gonna die instantly, that's fine. So let's pop you. Good. Oh, we've got, we can get so many of these. It's too bad I don't have the feed card. Alright, let's, get our burn out there. Let's summon up a unit. Yeah, that's that. Let's put another one in front, just to, help mitigate... Oh, I can't. We're out of space. Alright. That's fine. I can feed them to someone else, namely him. And the health one. And Wretch. Refill our hand with these things. We can't do anything with them, but they'll go into the deck. Oh, that's actually not true. I can put them here. We can stick one in front. Oh, didn't want to do that. One in front. There we go. And then the other one that we want to use is Damage Shield. Here we go. Sure, we'll put that there. Alright, now we're all full up. Our train literally cannot hold any more people. Okay, so clearly we're not beating it with just our champion, unfortunately. But I think we're still... Yeah, we're still good. So I can give them so many wonderful upgrades, thanks to eating all of these morsels. And that is a win. And we won the run. I'm very glad we won our final run of Monster Train for the moment. Alright, resin removal. Remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. Okay. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. That's really good, actually. Okay. And that is going to be that for the night. Thank you everyone for coming. Very much appreciated having you guys here. Hope that you enjoyed the final stream of Monster Train for the time being. Thursday we're going to be continuing with Digimon, and then Friday we'll be continuing with Pathfinder. Next week, Monday's Shadowrun. Tuesday is... I actually do know what I'm going to be playing on Tuesday now. It's going to be Kato's Post Office, which was very generously given to me by Arctic Android as a birthday gift, which I very much appreciate. So we're going to be playing that on Tuesday. Yeah, lots of good stuff to look forward to. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, link is down below the stream. I post all my stream announcements there, along with my weekly schedules and any new artwork I get. I've got a few really cool pieces in the works right now, so keep an eye out for that. Aside from that, you can also request things. If there are any games you want to see me play, or any redeems you want to see added, or just anything you think would improve the stream, feel free to drop it in the Discord. With all of that said, thank you everyone again for coming. I always appreciate having you guys here. Hope that you guys had a good time. I certainly did. And I'm going to go get some rest. So I'll see you guys, not tomorrow, Thursday, for more Digimon. See you later.